Hi everyone, I'm Tiffy and I'm an Independent Color Street Stylist, and today I'm going to do a new mani. I'm going to do the Caribbean Breeze is what it's called, I believe, Caribbean Breeze. And I've never worn this one. This is part of the Destination Hawaii collection. Look at these. These are so pretty. It has glitter and it looks like a little sunset. So pretty. If you are returning, welcome back. If this is your first time here, welcome. I did prep my nails before I got started, you guys, if you guys were wondering. I did filed them, and I added a little, I pushed back my cuticles and got rid of any extra skin and stuff before I got started. Fixed my little nail right here. It was split. And then when I wear these Invisalign trays, it breaks my nails, my thumbs and stuff. So, that's a problem. But that is something, if you're trying to grow your nails out, don't use them as tools. I don't have a tool to get the thingies in and out of my mouth, the trays, so I am just stuck using my thumbs right now. And I do use this rubberized cuticle pusher to like push back. So whenever I'm in the shower, I take my nail polish off, and then usually I'll like take a shower after, and the steam, it softens up everything. So I'll just, kind of tuck down, just push back any extra skin. And then if you get any bits on you, this will it'll just come right off. I don't cut or do anything like that to my cuticles because I just don't see the need for that. Over time, that skin that kind of grows out will start, fixing itself. And at night I use just a cuticle oil on my nails right there. And I put some lotion on my hands. If you are just applying your strips, though, you do want to wait a couple of hours before you apply any oil or lotion, or take a shower, go swimming, go to the gym, do anything like that, because you want these to fully cure, This set is so pretty though, isn't it? Caribbean Breeze. Look at that. Love it. So pretty. So my nails look yellow on camera. I don't know why, but I don't know. And this also looks a lot more yellowish or pink. I don't know. It did look yellow for a second whenever I held it up, or maybe it was the yellow in between. But this is real pink down here. It's not really white. I wouldn't say it's like a nice soft pink. It looks white though, but it's not. At the very bottom. Maybe it was my white balance is off or something. I don't know. Anyway, so if you, I don't know if I said welcome back. If you have, or this is you coming back, But if it's your first time here, welcome. And we would love to have you, and subscribe if you haven't subscribed. And if you do find this video helpful at all, I'd love if you'd give it a thumbs up. Thumbs ups always help me know that you guys really liked it, or leaving a comment, you know. And if you didn't, if you leave a comment, then I know, you know, what you didn't like about it. Anyway, this is really pretty. This set actually sold out right away whenever it released. So getting back to my nails, I did put on a layer of the nail strengthener. I do use the Color Street nail strengthener. I like that one. It's been working well for me, and I just put a layer on before I do my nails. I don't apply it every day. You can use it, you can wear it alone, you can wear it as a base coat. It's not needed, you know, you can use it as a base coat for any polish actually. And because this is 100% polish, this is not stickers or gels or anything like that, you know, there's no curing needed. You could do this anywhere. You don't have to, you could do this anywhere, like literally anywhere, you guys. You could do this anywhere. Little sticker doodad right there. This is such a fun set. I don't know if any of you were able to get this one, but it is so pretty. So I don't know if any of you also got the new like neutral jellies that came out, you know. Oh no. Okay, so I just want to let you guys know something. Okay, so I put on that layer of nail strengthener. Anytime you have a layer of anything on underneath and it's not your, you know, your nail, you could, it's difficult. So like, see how I'm like trying to fix because it started to wrinkle? That can be a problem if you, let's see. Ooh, I didn't get it right there on the edge. You know what, we're gonna try to fix it though. Okay. Let's see if it'll work. So see, there's like a little tiny bit right there. So I'm just gonna, I don't know if this is gonna work or not. Ooh, I don't know. This might not work out for me. Okay, I got it on. Okay, so if you do have, if you're gonna do 2 layers or you're gonna put on a base coat of any kind, just keep in mind that if you go to pull it back up, it's once it sticks, it sticks. Also, once you push down, it sticks. And you start to try to pull it back up, you could end up, you know, ruining your manicure if you do that. So, and I like to just kind of tuck it in. So if you don't know what I'm doing, I just take a rubberized cuticle pusher and tuck it in. This is not needed. You can just use your fingers. But I think that it makes a big difference. And then this one I use for perforating. If it's needed, you know. I think this one needs it. Oh, come on. There you go. There we go. I wanted to do something with the little turtles, you guys. I think it's called Hanu. It has little turtles, you know, the little accent pack, but I am out of them, I believe, because I couldn't find them, and I think I sold them all. Pretty sure I sold them all. So I was like, oh no. And then I said, well, I'll just do that mani later if I can get my hands on another Hanu. And decided to do this one instead because this is so pretty. If this doesn't scream beach vacation, I mean, come on, this is so awesome. Beautiful. Beautiful. And I couldn't figure out which one I wanted to do. I was like, what do I want to do? And I hope everyone is having a lovely week. But so I got to also see a preview of the new fall shades. And let me tell you, the new fall sets that are coming are going to be fun. Or I think they are. It's my opinion. I think that they're doing some like fun. They have some nice solids. They have some jellies coming. There's going to be some nail, you know, art sets like this. I mean, not with palm trees, but there'll be some nail art sets, and those sets, you guys, those sets are very, you know, on trend as far as what's going on in fashion. I just like the way that they are really branching out with different things, and they're keeping, you know, the core line. You know, we have the core line with the you know, your I don't want to call them basics, but they are your core, core, that's what you want, you know, your staples, you know, your staples in your collection. Everybody wants to have white, everybody wants to have a red, a black, a really nice blue, you know. Actually, you can do a lot of different blues, but you know, you want to have certain staples, always a nice pink or a neutral, and a neutral that flatters you. Did anybody get any of those color cascades that came out? Let me tell you, I almost did one of those today too. That Luxe Lemon. Oh, I'm not a yellow person either. I can tell you that. I mean, I don't even know if I've worn yellow in any Color Street shades. And when I was thinking about it, I don't know if I actually have. I don't think I have. But that one, that Luxe Lemon that is a me and my crooked finger. This one's difficult. So I like to pull up a little bit to kind of smooth it. Take this off, and then careful when you're stretching, because if there's a print on it like what I have on this one, it could distort it, you know. Oh yeah, look at that. It's got some Florida vibes right there, right? So for this one, since I'm not doubling it, a layer of Clear as Day over the top would be wonderful to help with the longevity of this. Also, I enjoy adding on a top coat, you know, a liquid top coat, and I think with this one I would probably go with just a plain clear, most likely OPI plumping top coat, or the Essie would be really nice. One of those would be really nice. I think it would really make, I think, everything just look really glossy and pretty. You don't have to, but I feel as though when you do that, oh, you could use the nail strengthener also. And I think when you add that top coat on, and if you double your strips, you can easily, in my opinion, for me anyway, I can easily get 10-day wear out, and 7 days just not, you know, always. And it just lasts. And as long as you use gloves when you're doing things and you're not using your nails as tools, it will last. It will. I just like to let it cure real well. I like to let mine cure before I add that on. So that's the only thing I would say, is just to make sure you allow your nails to cure up. Everybody's getting ready to go back to school. Been seeing the ads for it. I don't have any little ones to go to school, but I have been seeing it, and that has been real nice to see. Wow, look at this. Real nice to see that the kids are going back to school. No, it's nice to see the ads. I will say I do take advantage of the back to school sales for, you know, business supplies and stuff like that. So definitely liked that time of year, stocking up. Just like if you like to do your home organization, a great time to do that is in January, when all the sales are for organizing, you know, home organization and stuff. There's usually a lot of that. Sometimes they do it before the holiday season, but you know, it has been redonkulously hot though this year. I have to say that much. Like, just like, what is going on? I mean, obviously it's August, but does it need to be 100 degrees every single day? Like, is that necessary? No, it does not. Oh man. I do hope you have air conditioning or some sort of fan if you're in a hot climate right now. So as soon as you push down, it's written in ink. Just remember that. Just don't push down. And if you're going to do that second layer, like I said, be real careful, very meticulous, and concentrate so that, you know, you don't get any wrinkles if you're going to do that second layer. Like I said, if you're going to put Clear as Day over the top, just keep that in mind, because if you can easily wrinkle it, easily, man. It's been a good summer though, I have to say. It has been real nice. Gone so fast though, it feels like. felt like the beginning of the year just kind of just piddled along, and then, oh, I'm so sorry, y'all. And then it just we got to like April. I was like, April, May, June, July, August, done, you know, and now, hey, it's fall. But you know what? I love fall. I do like summer too, but I do like fall. I'm not a huge fan, though, of the winter months. Just not. I like winter up until it starts to get super duper cold. So, like, I can handle I can handle it. And, you know, I'm from Alaska, so this is coming from somebody that is been around cold. My sister lives in Colorado, so I've been out there and it's been like super cold too. And when they get their real heavy snow dumps, but like real cold weather, you know, y'all, I can't do it. Like in the pretty much like that February, that real cold February, March, ooh, it's hard for me. So this one it was growing out, you know, and I had a little spot, but last night it started to break deeper across, and I was like, I can either fix this like I did with this one right here. I was like, or I can just let it, you know, start over. And it was because of I had to keep putting pressure on the end of it from where I was getting my Invisaligns in and out of my mouth. And I was like, man, this is just, I'm almost done. Almost with the Invisalign, so. And then I just have to wear, you know, you have to wear a retainer or whatever after that to sleep in, which is probably a good thing for me because I grind my teeth. I don't know if anybody else is, but this time I've been having these like horrible headaches from my teeth moving in my head and stuff. But they're definitely moving. So that's the good news. Man, this is such a cutesy set, y'all. Cutesy. I wore a set. I didn't film it. I put a set on called Cherry Picked. And I wore that recently. And boy, I tell you, I don't think I filmed it. I'm pretty sure I did not. I think I just put it on because I just wanted to put, you know, it was a retired set. And I added an accent now, so I think it was just a plain white, you know? So it had like these little cherries, and then it had this kind of, it looked like a picnic kind of cloth, white and red kind of checkerboard look, and then it had this white, just a plain white strip. I was like, oh, I think we can do better than that. And I pulled out a Crantastic Toosie that I had to replace the white. Oh, so cute. Loved it. I wore it, you know, for a week. Was it a week or over a week? I don't know, but I know it was at least a week. I think I did them last. Yeah, so it's been, oh my goodness, has it been over a week, really? Yeah. So I wore them for 10 days. And I could have kept wearing them, but I was like, man, I need to film something. So I had to take them off. And that, I think I just put them on, and I did just a regular, you know, liquid top coat. I think I did the OPI, and it was just fine. I didn't have any issues with chipping, or anything coming off. So, I'm telling you, try it out. like if you're traveling, like if you have like a little trip coming up or something, you know, like the end of summer vacation, try it with adding on, you know, one of those top coats or that I talk about, and see how it helps, you know, how, you know, you have the longevity of your mani for your entire vacation. Unless you want to change your mani during your vacation. I do that too sometimes. If I'm traveling, I'll bring another mani to do if I, you know, I'm feeling it, feeling the notion to something new. But I did love that little cherry set, and man, I'd love for them to bring that back. Cherry picked. All right. I've got a little tiny bit on the skin at the bottom that I'm gonna try to clean up right here. I don't know if I'm, that's good enough. That's good enough. All right. All right, y'all. Look at that. So pretty. I think it's pretty. All right, I'll see you guys later. All right. Enjoy your week. Bye-bye.